Swaye here with a Destiny video. Today we are going to talk about the challenge of Eldritch machine gun, the Bane of the Taken. I will give you an overview of my role on the Bane of the Taken. Afterwards we are going to compare the Bane of the Taken with other machine guns in the game. And I will also give you my recommendation on the perks that you want on this machine gun. Lastly, I will give you my final thoughts on this gun. You can obtain the Bane of the Taken by playing the challenge of Elders, and Varix may reward you with this machine gun. My Bane of the Taken machine gun comes with aggressive ballistics, smart drift control, danger close, quick draw, braced frame, armor piercing rounds, and hot swap. I have to say I'm very happy with this roll. Smart drift control adds the needed stability to this gun, and this is even further increased with braced frame. Braced frame does let me sacrifice a bit of the magazine size, but on the other hand, it does let me keep the range in comparison with handlaid stock or injection mold, where stability is improved at the cost of range. Hot swap will also help me with the accuracy when I switch to this gun, and danger close is not an effective perk to me. The strength of the Bane of the Taken is the high impact and the high base range, but it does lag in base stability, aim assist, and it has a low magazine size when you compare this with the other popular machine guns like the Rune Wake, the Raid Gun Quillem's Terminus, and Bretomas Stand. The Bane of the Taken is a unique machine gun. Currently in the Taken King, this is the highest impact machine gun that you can get in the game. This means that you can theoretically get a time to kill of 0.4 seconds if you hit 3 crit shots, and with 4 body shots the time to kill is decreased to 0.6 seconds. To compare this with the other popular machine guns like the Quillem Terminus archetype, these guns' time to kill is 0.5 seconds if you hit 4 crit shots, and 0.66 seconds if you hit 5 body shots. So this gun has the fastest time to kill in the game in the hands of an accurate player. This all sounds good in theory, however in practice the opportunities to get the full potential out of this gun is very unlikely. Compared with the other popular machine guns, the stability is very low, and more importantly, the magazine size is awfully low at 23 per mag. So in theory you can get a 3-shot kill, but the low stability won't allow you to do that reliably. And the low magazine size of 23 does not allow you to go on a long killing spree, while others are running around with the popular machine guns that have a high magazine size. You cannot afford to miss any shots with the Bane of the Taken. Otherwise you will see yourself running out of bullets very soon, while other machine guns still have bullets to spare. You will see the same magazine size problem in PvE as well. While the gun is very good in delivering high amount of damage to enemies, the low magazine size limits the total damage output per clip. Also the total ammo capacity is pretty low at 58, which further decreases your total damage output. But this gun can do well in certain situations where you need to deal a high damage output in a limited time, like the War Priest and the Golgoroth encounter. Since the nerf in sniper ammo, you will probably run out of sniper ammo in these encounters, and in that case you can switch out to the Bane of the Taken and continue your DPS to the boss as much as possible. So when you get this machine gun, what are the perks that you will be looking for? The strength of this gun is the high impact and the high range it got. So you want to look for perks where it will boost the weaknesses of this gun without having too much impact on the strength. As the stability is lacking, I highly recommend for the barrels to use smart drift control. This will give a big boost to stability at the expense of range, which is okay as the range is already relatively high. In the first column you will be looking for counterbalance to make this gun as accurate as possible, since the purpose of this gun is to have as much DPS output as possible, so you do not want to miss any shots, and counterbalance will help you with that. Other than that, spray and play is worth going for, as you will be reloading this gun a lot when you use it. For the second column, you again will be looking for stability perks. Injection mold and handlaid stock are both really good, as this gives you a bump in stability but at the expense of range, which is okay as the range stat is already reasonably high. Perfect balance and fitted stock are both good replacements if you don't have the above. I would stay away from small bore and braced frame, as the magazine size of the Bane of the Taken is already low, so you do not want to lower that even more. As for the last column, you will be looking for hidden hand to boost the low aim assist of this gun. Other than that, persistence, rangefinder and feeding frenzy will be good. Persistence is great for PvE, where your shots become more accurate the longer it is fired. This is not needed for PvP, as you only need 3 to 4 shots to kill a Guardian. Rangefinder will help you hit targets at a longer distance, and Feeding Frenzy will help you reload faster after a kill, and you will be reloading a lot due to the low magazine size. The Bane of the Taken is a fantastic machine gun. This has one of the lowest time to kill, and the potential to free shot the Guardian is insane. However, the magazine size is low, and you do need to increase the stability to make your shot count as much as possible. As for PvE, this gun is great for pumping out damage to a boss, especially for the War Priest and Golgoroth encounters. To be honest, I am really tired of using my Quilum Terminus all the time in PvP and PvE, and I am really glad that the Raid gun is now replaced with my Bane of the Taken. This has become my favorite machine gun in the game. If you got one, I strongly recommend you to have a look at the perks. Do not shot it if this is lacking the stability perks, because that gun can still be awesome in PvE. Since stability won't be too much of an issue when you are dealing with the War Priest or Golgoroth, or any boss which is not moving rapidly. So definitely try out this gun. I hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't done so yet to stay up to date on my latest videos, and I will see you later, Guardians.